Another week, another hotfix patch, and another blinding example for the Blizzard fanbase will never shut up no matter how many concessions you make. Patch 3.1.2 saw Blizzard continuing to mess with the conflict rate, Juggernaut get nerfed back, scaled back, and a little band-aid on the problem that is Hunter scaling by increasing damage up on range weapons rather than fixing how terribly Hunters scale with gear. However, all those rants are for another day. Now it's time for how fanboys and those who don't read the forums on a semi-regular basis while hotfixes are downloading always seem to be complaining over Blizzard's idea of grandfathering in the new Argent Tournament mount skins. For once, and probably just this once, I might be feeling some kind of emotion I might classify as pity in my cold, hate-filled black hole of a heart. Blizzard here is usually in a damned-if-you-do, damned-if-you-don't situation. If they didn't grandfather in the new mount skins, then those who had bought them pre-patch would be bitching like mad about how they were getting ripped off about 95 seals. And when they did grandfather them in, people were bitching like mad about how the new mounts are uglier than the love child, Steve Irwin and Sandra Bullock. Which brings us to the next point, the never-ending stream of complaints about why they didn't have a mount exchange system like they did back in vanilla when they changed the mount skins around patch 1.2 or so. What these people evidently failed to grasp at was the fact that back then, mounts were considered items and took up valuable inventory space, and trading of items between person and NPC was easier coded than the trading of glorified spells, which mounts have become. Combine that with Blizzard's desire to get these skins shipped out as fast as possible, and once again you have a product with little customer support and not ready for shelves hitting the market. Wait, am I talking about expansions here, or just mounts? Another thing about the new mounts is that most of them somehow, amazingly enough, managed to look worse than the original skins. Blizzard's excuse for this was that they wanted the mounts to better match the colors of each capital city that they represented, which is kind of weird considering that grey fur and teal eyes with the white tattoo in the hindquarters doesn't really scream Ogrimmar to me. Nor does a pink, purple, and gunmetal grey Mechana Strider scream advances in engineering so typical of Gnomergaunt like the Turbo Strider did. Choices like these make me wonder, what was the point in adding 10 new ugly mounts when there are 10 ones that were just fine to start with? About the only group that I can think of that would actually benefit from this would be the masochistic twats after the 100 mounts achievement. But on the other side of the coin, Blizzard did make the old skins about 1 day's worth of seals and 400 gold, so it's not like it's a huge expenditure if you have to have one of the older skins that badly. I mean, seriously, when was the last time anyone had a problem with gold? An actual problem with gold? It isn't exactly hard to get anymore. Even leveling professions isn't ungodly expensive anymore. And with all the dailies out and about now, gold practically reproduces in your pocket. Like Susan Express spammers.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes and airplanes.